Welcome to MindBlow, your daily dose of what's happening around the world. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. On August 23, 2025, as the first rays of sunlight crept over the horizon, Manila awoke to a headline that would change the nation forever. The Philippines had secured a staggering $15 billion investment from the United Arab Emirates. The city, still wrapped in the quiet of early morning, was about to be swept up in a wave of excitement and anticipation. The news spread like wildfire, racing through the city before the first jeepneys even hit the road. Commuters paused on sidewalks, eyes glued to their phones, as social media exploded with the announcement. Every digital front page, every trending topic, was dominated by this single electrifying story. This wasn't just another business deal, it was a seismic shift, a bold leap toward a future that had once seemed out of reach. For many, it felt like the first true dawn of a new era, a moment when the impossible suddenly seemed possible. In coffee shops and market stalls, the initial disbelief quickly gave way to a contagious excitement. Strangers exchanged hopeful glances, and conversations buzzed with speculation about what this could mean for their families, their neighborhoods, and the country as a whole. For decades, Filipinos had grown accustomed to stories of struggle and hardship, tales of economic uncertainty, power outages, and missed opportunities. But today, hope was the headline. The city's energy was palpable, as if the entire nation was holding its breath, waiting for a new chapter to begin. The investment led by the UAE's royal families was not just about money, it was about transformation. The funds were earmarked for a sweeping green revolution, an ambitious overhaul of the nation's aging energy infrastructure. Plans included vast solar farms, state-of-the-art wind turbines, and the modernization of the electrical grid, all designed to harness the Philippines' abundant natural resources. It was a clear signal to the world. The Philippines was ready to lead, not just follow. Business leaders spoke of newfound confidence, and the flag waved proudly against the backdrop of a city on the rise. Smiles and animated conversations filled the streets as the news united people across backgrounds and generations. For once, the city's usual worries were replaced by a sense of shared purpose and optimism. For a country long at the mercy of volatile oil prices and devastating climate disasters, this was more than an investment. It was a declaration of independence. The promise of clean, reliable energy meant resilience in the face of storms and freedom from the uncertainty of imported fuel. The vision was bold, to harness the sun, wind, and water to power a new era of prosperity. The Philippines would become a beacon of sustainability in Southeast Asia, setting an example for the region and the world. Headlines spoke of solar farms and wind turbines, but the real story was about the people. Fishermen who could count on steady power for their boats, students who could study by reliable light, workers who would build and maintain the new infrastructure. It was about opportunity, dignity, and a brighter future for all. This was a promise of stable electricity, cleaner air, and new opportunities at home. Families imagined a future where children could play outside without smog, where businesses could thrive without blackouts, and where dreams no longer had to be put on hold. The air buzzed with possibility as Manila stood at the dawn of a new era. The city's skyline, bathed in golden light, seemed to shimmer with hope and anticipation. For once, the story was not about what was lost, but about what could be built. Construction cranes dotted the horizon, and workers moved with purpose, knowing they were laying the foundation for generations to come. The nation exhaled, ready to dream again. In that moment, as the sun rose over Manila, the future felt wide open, and for the first time in a long time, it belonged to the people. $15 billion isn't just a number, it's one of the largest foreign investments in Philippine history. This is about transformation, not just funding projects. The UAE's commitment is a vote of confidence in the country's stability and potential. Unlike loans that burden nations with debt, this is a partnership, bringing expertise, technology, and a shared vision. The UAE's track record in megaprojects means these plans will be built to world-class standards. This investment empowers Filipinos, building local capacity for lasting change. It's a break from the past, a leap toward energy independence and inclusive growth. More than money, it's the fuel for a national renaissance. Instead of presenting the Philippines as a nation seeking aid, they reimagined its image, positioning it as a land brimming with opportunity, innovation, and untapped potential. The message was clear: the Philippines is open for business and ready to lead in the region. Diplomatic missions became showcases for a country on the rise, highlighting streamlined regulations, a pro-business environment, and a government with a clear, forward-thinking vision for growth and sustainability. Trust was the cornerstone. The administration worked tirelessly to build strong, genuine relationships with UAE leaders, finding common ground on climate goals, sustainable development, and national policy. This alignment created a foundation for meaningful collaboration. At the heart of their pitch was the Philippines' greatest asset, its skilled, dynamic, and resilient workforce. Filipino professionals, engineers, and innovators were showcased as the driving force behind the nation's progress. The message resonated: invest in a nation of builders, dreamers, and doers, people who turn vision into reality and are eager to shape the future. Behind the scenes, government agencies worked seamlessly together, cutting through bureaucracy, eliminating red tape, and ensuring that projects could move forward swiftly and efficiently. This unity, professionalism, and competence across all levels of government and business were what ultimately sealed the deal and inspired confidence in international partners. The iconic handshake was not just a photo opportunity, it was the culmination of months of meticulous planning, tireless diplomacy, and unwavering belief in the Filipino promise and potential. With this agreement, a new era of partnership and progress began, setting the stage for a brighter, more prosperous future for the Philippines and its global allies. The $15 billion investment lays the foundation for a green energy revolution. Picture solar farms across Luzon, wind turbines along the Visayas coast, real projects, not just dreams. A modern smart grid will replace the old unreliable system, ending brownouts and slashing costs. Microgrids will bring power to remote islands, lighting up schools and clinics for the first time. This is energy equity, clean power for every Filipino, not just the cities. The plan unites the archipelago with a current of sustainable energy. It's more than infrastructure, it's a new way of life. The shift from fossil fuels to renewables protects the environment and builds resilience. Solar panels and wind turbines become symbols of a nation's ambition. The dream, a Philippines that's energy independent and a model for the world. The real impact will be felt in everyday life. Thousands of new jobs in green technology will keep young Filipinos working at home. Reliable, affordable electricity will end brownouts and lower bills, freeing up family budgets. Cleaner air and water will mean healthier communities and lower healthcare costs. Small businesses will thrive, students will study longer, and hospitals will run without interruption. Farmers and fishermen will benefit from modern tools and storage, boosting incomes. Every community will feel the ripple effects of stable, sustainable power. This investment empowers people to build better lives from the ground up. This partnership with the UAE is more than an economic win, it's a source of national pride. For years, the world saw the Philippines for its challenges. Now it's a leader in climate solutions. The Green Revolution unites Filipinos across regions and backgrounds. Clean energy is a cause everyone can rally behind, students, farmers, business owners alike. This shared mission fosters a sense of collective purpose and hope. Today's children will inherit a country with clean air, reliable power, and new opportunities. The legacy, a nation that overcame adversity through vision and unity. Success will depend on the ingenuity and hard work of Filipinos everywhere. This is Bayanihan in action, a modern identity built on pride, unity, and possibility. The journey ahead is a testament to what the Philippines can achieve together. Today marks a turning point in our nation's story. The $15 billion investment in renewable energy is just the beginning of a bold new chapter. It's more than a number. It's a symbol of our commitment to progress, innovation, and a sustainable tomorrow. The vision of a green republic of the Philippines is now within our grasp, but achieving it will require the dedication, creativity, and unity of every Filipino. This is a journey we must take together, side by side, as one nation. The blueprint for our future is ready, the resources are secured, and the eyes of the world are watching us with anticipation. We have the tools, the talent, and the determination to lead the way. This is a call to action for every citizen. Let's embrace this new era with optimism, courage, and unity. Let's inspire each other to dream bigger and reach higher. The success of our green revolution depends on every Filipino. In classrooms where young minds are shaped, in communities where neighbors support one another, and in homes where families make sustainable choices every day. Let's silence doubt and amplify hope, proving to ourselves and the world that we are a nation of builders, innovators, and leaders. Our actions today will echo for generations. The Philippines has the potential to become Southeast Asia's shining beacon of sustainable development, setting an example for others to follow. The path ahead will not always be easy. There will be challenges to overcome and obstacles to face, but the reward, a cleaner, brighter, and more prosperous future for all, is worth every effort. The future is ours to build, starting today. Every step we take brings us closer to a nation powered by hope, resilience, and green energy. Let's seize this moment together and create a legacy of sustainability, pride, and progress. One that will make generations of Filipinos proud and grateful for the choices we make today.